welcome to Polin Waterparks. So thank you so much for taking your time to be here. We are so pleased to have you here. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Şöhret Pakiş. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications. And Mr. Ali Johnson is the Director of R&D. So he's the hero behind all new products that we are showcasing here. Okay, so let's do it like this. Okay. What's happening? Just a second. So sorry. I'm so sorry. So we'll start over again. Okay, so today we will try to show you the highlights of our booth and the new products that we are showcasing here. Most of you are familiar with our company, but I'll make a very brief introduction. Polin Waterparks is a 41-year-old water park company. It's part of the Polin Group. And at Polin Waterparks, we are doing design, engineering, manufacturing, and installation of water parks and water play attractions. We have completed more than 3,000 water park projects in 105 countries around the world. And you might be familiar with some of our signature rides like King Cobra, Space Shuttle, Spheres, Indigo, Dragero, and so on. And we have marked many milestones, like we do all of our production in RTM, which is a closed molded production method. So all our water slides are smooth and shiny on both sides. And again, our natural light effects, special pattern effects have marked many milestones in the industry. Today here at IAAPA, I know that every booth, every company offers so many new things, and we also have some new things to showcase. At the booth, you'll be seeing 5 different stations: Polin Game Technologies, Polin Aquariums, Polin Waterparks, Polin Design Studio, and Polin Park Services. So as Polin Group, actually, our aim is to be a one-stop amusement park supplier for our clients. So while doing this, we established strategic partnerships with other companies. So we aim to fully expand our services, as I told you, to be a one-stop destination point. So I really encourage you to stop by all these stations to see their offerings. So I have my colleagues there. Apart from those, we have some new products that we will just show you. And so I'll just pass this very quickly. This is a very big booth, so make sure that you stop by each station. And then, as promised, we'll continue with Polin Game Technologies division. Polin Game Technologies division is integrating technology, interactivity, and gaming into water parks. And I'm so happy to announce that as of March 2017, we have been an official R&D center. So under Polin organization, Ali and his team are acting as an independent R&D organization. And under this organization, they have 3 subdivisions. One of them is only working with fiberglass. So, all our, you see the slide and score, the outer layer. So all these, finishes, pattern effects, so translucency, transparency. So these are all that they're working. And we also have hydromechanical R&D. So we are working with water so that we can offer better water slides, better water attractions. And at the same time, we have a product design team, again under R&D, and Onursal just there, He's the head of product design, and they're constantly working on new products. So today we'll start with one of them, which is Splash VR. So this is the Splash VR station. So we'll try to tell together with Ali what is Splash VR. Splash VR is the first virtual reality water slide in the world. And again, I'm so proud to announce that yesterday Splash VR has won the IAAPA Brass Ring Award. Thank you so much. In the category theory of technology applied to amusements. So let's see what this is actually, and let's see some photos. Ali, please help me, while doing this, because they just developed the product. Actually, Splash VR, as I told you, is the first virtual reality water slide. It can be applied to the existing slides. What we do, throughout the slide, we place antennas, and the rider in the raft, he's wearing a wireless, waterproof helmet. And we are using a local positioning system, and through a very special triangulation, we exactly can define the exact location of the rider. This is very important because the movie that the rider is watching throughout the journey should be in accordance with the right path, so that they do not experience any motion sickness. And the first project that we have done with virtual reality water slide is at the Land of Legends. Is it too much? I don't know. Liked it. I don't know if Ali would like to add something. Okay, so we'll have a Q&A session. Then we can just answer your questions together. So this is really a very nice add-on. If our clients, if the park owners, operators have an existing slide which they want to update, so with this integration, they can have a totally new water slide, and each time with a different journey. So what is different from the other VR experiences? Here with Splash VR, they're actually riding the water slide, and at the same time they're having the virtual reality journey. The second thing that we're showcasing here under PGT division is our Splash cabin. Again, I'm so proud to announce that under the best product category, it has won the second place award, IAAPA Brass Ring Award, Splash Cabin this year. So Splash Cabin is just behind you, so I encourage you to try it. It's a really fun, wet game. We have developed Splash Cabin with Lagatronics from Netherlands, and by the way, I forgot to mention, but the Splash VR, we developed it with, I mentioned about all those strategic partnerships. We developed it with Polin company, our R&D company. Yes, they're just there. With Polin from France. So they're here. Fabrice couldn't come, so thank you so much. And the Splash Cabin together with Lagatronics from Netherlands, as I told you. So what is a Splash Cabin? Actually, it is a okay, let me just share some more photos, but you can just try it here. It's a two-person game. It's totally designed for water parks. So they play using 3D glasses. It's a laser game, and they're trying to shoot the targets on the screen. But at the same time, there are nozzles on the screen, and from those nozzles, the water is shooting them back. And in the end, the loser faces another splash, this time from a ball. So it's really a very wet game. So we think it's a great game for water parks, and that's what our clients think. So they're so happy that they really like it. The other thing that we would like to, actually we have a video, maybe we can also show you that one, okay. By the way, you don't need to get wet. We have water function option, but we also have the raincoats. So if you don't mind getting a little bit wet, go in and have fun. We have another product that we are showcasing again under Polin Technologies division, which is a slide and score. That's this attraction that you just see on your right hand side. Most of you are familiar with our slide and roll, where we are placing low frequency transmitters so that the tunnel slides turn into speakers themselves. But with slide and score, we integrated the gaming option. So maybe, Ali, can you please tell a little bit about slide and score very briefly? Then again, you can come and test it yourself.
Slide and score game is played inside this slide, body slide or tube slide by the use of handheld devices or the devices attached to the handle of the tube. It's a simple color hunting game, similar to Guitar Hero game, played in the computer. But it is played inside the slide. The technology of this game is also the core of the VR water slide, splash VR technology. We are using the same technology for the triangulation of the local positioning systems. Therefore, defining the position is also necessary for this product. We are playing the game from the start, hunting the right color by pushing the right color button in at the right time.
This is the device, by the way, so it's that easy. So you just like this.
The lights inside the slide is also variated by using special figures, even motion figures. Therefore, it's very enjoying slide game.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, you can just make some competitions here. We have some. We have a guest. Normally, people are just scoring here like 3,000, 4,000. But yesterday we had a guest from Universal, and he did 30,000. And so, if anyone from the press thinks that they can do better, so we encourage you to do it. So, okay, and by the way, the outer layer of the slide is again applicable. So, you know, this is one of the things that we do best. So you're familiar with king cobra skin, you know, graffiti, metallic finish, and this is like a three-dimensional one. So kind of an outer layer. So we can do such, you know, teaming with the slides. And we have a very new product which is called Mantis. It's again at the back of our booth. And for the first time, we're not using their regular model, but we are showcasing it with a hologram. So again, we would love you. I mean, you can just try and you can just play with it. Mantis is a high-capacity thrilling family attraction. 8 persons at a time can ride it. In each raft, 4 persons at a time. So they start with, as I mean, you can see the design configuration from this view. 2 rafts start racing through a tunnel, and then they enter into the ball. With the gravity, they feel the acceleration, and at the same time there is a curve path, and then again they end up with a short tunnel and a dry out. It just finishes. So it's a high capacity, competitive family experience, I can say. So it's a very different design configuration. It's very high capacity. I can say it's a thrilling ride. The start tower starts from 17 meters. And no need to say, we can team this, and we're just showing 2 different options. One space team and the other one is underwater team. And again, another add-on with the slide, we can do these rotated versions so that we can have different, you know, slide configurations. So thank you so much. So that's all. Now we are ready to take your questions if you have.
Your VR experience, what kind of capacity can we go to?
What kind of?
How many riders can we expect per hour on your VR water slide?
Okay. So, I mean, we are thinking about, I mean, we are applying it to a family raft slide. So 4 persons at a time, but we do not allow 4 persons to wear VR glasses for safety reasons. So that, you know, at the time, at most 2 persons are allowed to wear the helmets. Yes, please, Mark.
Regarding the Mantis, the one that you just showed, you mentioned that the signature element is some kind of curved bowl. Is this something that you will also offer on your other slides, or just at the Mantis?
So I will just repeat Mark's question. So that bowl part, it has a curved and, you know, upwards path. So you're just asking, so
If it will be offered for now,
sure. Actually, you're right. Actually, last year, the ones who have attended our press conference, we have talked about Storm Racer. Storm Racer also has a similar path. Again, you know, I mean, upward, curved. This is something, you know, very popular. So we'll continue doing this. And by the way, Mantis is very suitable to combine with other slides, which we do very often. Frank. It is 8 persons at a time, so 120 persons per hour. Anything? Everybody tried Turkish coffee? Okay, so I mean, if you don't have any questions, we are so thankful to you. And those who have time, I mean, I would be so happy to guide you through the booth. And so all the things that we have just taught here, so you can just try. And thank you.